Zach Tucci and Jacob Fopp, as Fopp, one of the top in the country as far as face-offs go. Buckle up, folks. We're going to have a heck of a showdown here between the Tar Heels and the Orange. Glad you could certainly join us here on the ACC Network Extra as we get set. Carolina in white, Syracuse in the orange. And Carolina coming away with the first face-off. And that's what Coach John Desco talked about, his defense really stepping it up here in the last few weeks. As we get set for another face-off, Tucci scoops that one up, but can't hang on to it, and now Syracuse will get it. And Fopp, it's checked in front of the net. There's Beckham in front, back to close to 4 o'clock. So we're certainly glad that we're able to get this one underway. The weather looks like it cleaned up a little bit, but Tar Heels find themselves down 2-0 as Zach Tucci wins another faceoff. Coach Bresci talked about the importance of him keeping it at 50-50. Jack Rowlett.
Dig out of if you're Carolina, but being able to maintain some of that confidence and quell the momentum with that goal there.
And Varello wins the faceoff for 2-2 in the faceoffs, and that's how the score sits. So basically the penalties will see there'll be a man down in the faceoff because it happened after the goal. So 2-2, Matt, we hope you're buckled up. Looks like we're going to have a fun one here today.
Real entertaining start
as they battle for it. Again, despite being a man down, Syracuse still battling for it, maybe even having an opportunity to maintain possession, but luckily Carolina position to host. This is a wonderful venue. In fact, I was walking through the concourse as Syracuse winning the face-off, and former players who are here today on Alumni Weekend were absolutely, as I had to feel that broken stick certainly played a role in Carolina getting that opportunity. So 4-2, Syracuse winning the face-off as the Fogos both get off. And flag is thrown. Looks like Carolina is going to be a man down here. As Jack Rowlett just
recognizing that, wrapped around that near post, got a wide open look at the net.
6 seconds to go. Face-off will be won. And there's a shot that is caromed. What has turned into a very nice and bright day. Did not look that way earlier, about maybe an hour ago. As Carolina, Matt, coming out strong in that first quarter.
After going down 2-0 early, 5 unanswered by the Tar Heels, including a tremendous goal by Timmy Kelly in the closing.
Saw Syracuse, though, winning in the face-off battle. As that's going to be won easily by Syracuse as they quickly get it. Credit for the assist. That'll be his 5th of the year. That's a name we haven't said a lot of here this afternoon, Matt.
And Syracuse's leading scorer coming into play here this afternoon. He of the hat trick every single game this season, but is yet.
Both teams haven't really had a problem clearing here today. And we knew Syracuse was going to make a run as it's loose. As Fernandez picks it up. As Jared Tucci has been a consistent member. We may see Ryan O'Connell and Charles Kelly, but Varello looks like he's going to win that one. Tucci has it, cannot finish it, as Coach Bresci and his knotted up at 6. We knew that would be the case as Varello shoves Tucci down as he gets it just out of the reach, and they work it to the backside. There's a lob pass that was nearly intercepted, but Syracuse maintained
the face-off here. You still have time to get another one, score right before the half, and take the momentum into the locker room.
In essence, you get a 2-for-1. As the ball's still loose, Carolina or Syracuse not able to pick it up. Syracuse finally gets it, both with 2 goals apiece. Face-offs well in favor of Syracuse, 12-4, and make it 13-4 as they win it outright here to start the second half. We'll see if he's still out there. It is not They have changed out their face-off person, Ryan O'Connell, a guy that's battled injuries at Carolina, getting the opportunity. And it looks like they may have won that one. And they'll get into the offensive zone. Macri. They'll finally win a face-off. Solomon to O'Connell. And
Today by the Tar Heels. Rowlett has one of those.
And Rowlett given the tough task of guarding usually the other team's best offensive player. And he does it with pride as Syracuse really starting. The sequence of the wipes confused me. My apologies there to the viewers watching at home. There's Cameron picking the ball towards the Tar Heels goal, finally picking it up, and they'll win.
Winding down that if Carolina was able to get a late goal there at the end of the third quarter, it could rectify some of the momentum problems from earlier on, but instead the opposite happened. Syracuse able to put it in the back of the net with less than down the field, but there he just kind of tried to flick it out in front of the goal, and that's what happens when a team like Syracuse is locked in.
So under 10 minutes to go, 5-goal deficit, 23 here today. As O'Connell scoops it forward, can he come away with it? It's loose, and it looks like Syracuse will come away with it. As the ball bouncing